they're splitting lanes. Make sure it's legal where you're at. Second of all, you want to make sure that you have plenty of room to actually split the lane. And you're going to see when we get out here, the way cars weave back and forth towards each other. You got to kind of time it just right if you're actually going to be splitting them. You want to be going a little bit faster than the cars are. You don't want to be fucking around people's blind spots. Make sure when you actually go to pass them, you pass them quickly, as fast as possible. So you can see how I'm kind of in the middle, making sure there's enough of a gap. Okay, right here, where this car is, it's the most dangerous time to split lanes, right where he's at. Because there's nobody to the right of him and he can move over. So you gotta watch out for shit like that. If it's wall to wall, it's not so big of a deal. But you can move over at any time. So be conscious about that shit. See, right there. Guys fucking coming over. You gotta be careful. They'll pinch you in between each other. And this guy doesn't see me, I guarantee it. When you're riding in rush hour traffic, you really got to pay the fuck attention because there's so much shit going on. Right now I've got 4 lanes of traffic, on-ramps, off-ramps, people are trying to get home, you know, driving fucking crazy. Always ride like you're invisible. Ride like none of these people out here can see you at all. Okay, another dangerous spot where you don't want to split lanes, you want to try to avoid it. You can see right here there's an on-ramp. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's an on-ramp off to my right. A lot of people are going to try to shoot across 4 lanes of traffic to go on this off-ramp / on-ramp. So you got to kind of watch your ass. You can see when I'm going by the cars, I'm not hesitating to accelerate quickly. It's a bad idea to go slow by a car. If you're going to pass them, fucking pass them now. Get around them as fast as possible. I'm not saying go out and do a buck 90 on the freeway. But you can't be fucking around going by cars. They're not going to see you, and they're going to try to get across however they can. So you really just gotta kind of watch out for that shit. This is kind of turning into more of a freeway class. driving cars out here don't understand why you're splitting lanes in the first place. They don't understand how dangerous it is for you to sit in the back. If you sit behind a bunch of cars, you know, and the cars are coming up to the stoplight, let's say they don't see it, they don't realize it, they're looking down, they're texting, they're fucking with their CD player, their MP3 player, and next thing you know, they look up and you're 10 feet away and they're doing 50. They're not going to stop and they're going to hit you. Well, it's kind of like every man for himself. It's a lot better for a car to get rear-ended by another car than it is for a motorcyclist to get hit by a car. So, chances of survival for a car is a lot higher than ours, obviously. But a lot of motorists don't understand that. A lot of car drivers, if you will, or truck drivers, whatever you want to call them, they don't understand that we're not splitting lanes just because we're impatient or because we're dicks. I mean, yeah, the majority of the time that's what it is, but intersections and stuff like that, that's not the case. You gotta understand that they don't realize that, so it's naturally gonna piss them off. Because I know me and the guys that I ride with, the biggest reason why we all split lanes is to keep from getting rear-ended. So, just something to keep in mind. Motorists are going to get pissed off at you. They're going to fucking get mad at you every time you do it because they think you're just being an impatient dick. So, it also doesn't help if you're that asshole that's fucking splitting lanes at fucking 120 miles an hour when traffic's going 40. So, you always got to think about that, you know. You hear stories about people splitting lanes and a car fucking tries to swerve over and hit them or opens their door on them. What is it that caused them to do that? Why do they hate motorcyclists doing that so much? You know, it's most likely because at some point in time or another, they had a bad experience with a motorcycle splitting lanes.